News of Scotland's newly self-appointed King Macbeth has quickly spread across the country, but after the questionable circumstances of his rise to power, some people are asking, who is this man, and how did a mere Thane of Cawdor come to be king? Luckily for them, we've sent our best journalist to the King's Palace itself, where he not only interviewed Macbeth, but also some of his closest entourage as well. So is Macbeth the loyal lord he claims to be, or is he the tyrannic traitor rumors have suggested? Don't click away, you're watching CNC.
So nice to meet you, Mr. Macbeth. Let's just get started.
King.
Sorry. What was your reaction to the former king's death?
It was truly a tragedy, but what's done is done. It's our duty as those who lived to keep on moving.
Well, do you feel any guilt about the king having died on your grounds? Any guilt from not being able to protect him?
It haunts me every day.
When I found out about the king's murder, I was shaken to my core. Who could have done such a thing? I was appalled, shocked, utterly dismayed. I could not believe a human being could have done such evil.
How did you react to Lady Macduff, along with many other people calling you a tyrant?
I just do what must be done to keep the kingdom going. I did not ask to be put in such a tough position. But if God wills it, it is what I must do. I'm just a man in life's pointless game, but I don't intend on stepping off the stage prematurely.
And do you feel guilty for her death?
Why should I? Traitors to the throne are worse than scum. It's not like I wanted to, but they are a threat to the crown. But at least now they can be used as an example to those who want to betray me. What I did to Duncan, the Macbeth family, was a necessary evil.
Was it really necessary to tie them to a stake and burn them alive?
Yes,
Even the children?
of course.
So what's being the queen like?
My whole life I had wanted this, but now that I'm here, I want nothing more than to reverse the actions that have brought me here. But what's done is done. I can't even recognize my husband anymore. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
But what does the previous ruler have to say about Macbeth? Well, we managed to score an exclusive interview with the previous king of Scotland himself, ex-King Duncan. Here it is.
So, King Duncan, what are your thoughts on Macbeth's rise to power? Whose idea was this? Yes, I'm at the right spot. You never told me he died. No, this is okay. We can still salvage this. I'll just interview Banquo. I mean, who knows Macbeth better than his right-hand man? He said
My thoughts on Macbeth? Well, he is my king, of course, so he has my full support. Although he did just brutally kill a wife and children based on a mere suspicion, like no mercy whatsoever, fire and all. That was pretty brutal, even for me. So maybe not that awesome, but I still believe in his potential.
So, do you feel at all responsible for your husband's recent actions?
I feel betrayed by him. I'm still in disbelief that he would actually do such a horrible thing. I can't believe to imagine what had caused him to become so cruel and underhanded. Who could have given him such terrible inspiration?
As the Thane of Glamis, you were known for your bravery, loyalty, and prowess as a soldier. But now you kill those who begin to question you on impulse. You rule with an iron fist, all the while hiding behind your castle walls, with many going as far as to say that you've become a tyrant. What made you change?
Hide? Ha! I have no reason to hide. Not even an army 100,000 men strong could take me down. And I'm the same man I've always been, the same man who stands before you today. And I will always act in the kingdom's best interest. Nothing about that has changed. I will never submit the throne.
Well, isn't that lovely, folks? One last question before we leave. So we'll say what?
What?
Well, it looks like we just lost another one. Man, I think it's like 5 this month. Well, that's all for you today, folks. Oh, what's this? I'm seeing Lord and Lady Macbeth just committed suicide. Wow. Well, join us next week to see if there's anyone left alive in our wonderful God-praised Kingdom of Scotland.